Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me. In this video, we're going to be making this card that I made with the Bonanza Buddies bundle with this darling stamp set and the coordinating dies that come as a bundle in the 2020 January to June mini catalog from Stampin' Up. And so let's get started. I love this color base. I haven't used it in a while, but this is Mango Melody. And so it is cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. And we're going to do some background stamping here. And so I'm going to take one of the little gift stamps in the stamp set and the Mango Melody ink and start scattering some of these little gifts in the background of the card base. Okay, so there's really not a pattern, just doing some directly on, some where they're not all the way on the card base, because I want to use the same tone-on-tone color, but at the same time add a noticeable background to provide a base for the main image. I tried using just the cardstock and just solid, and it needed something else, so I came up with this. Let's see, I'm going to put one more right here. Now I'm going to take some Bermuda Bay ink, and these colors are in the designer paper that coordinates with this bundle. And I'm going to stamp it, take the bow, ink it up in Bermuda Bay, and then just stamp over top of these gifts. Let me see if I can get... Okay, now see right here in this corner, I want another gift because I like the way it looks on the sample. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up, do that, and then do a Bermuda Bay right here. Okay, so now let's put the ink aside for a minute so that we can build the background. So I have a piece of that Birthday Bonanza Designer Series paper, and it's in a stripe of Daffodil and Mango Melody, and it is cut at 2 by 5 1/2, and that's going to go over top here a little to the right, more to the right of center, okay, because I have the tag is going to be sitting off of the center strip to the left a little bit, so I'm coming over a little bit this way. But I decided it needed some color to make it pop off that background, so I have 2 strips of Bermuda Bay. These are cut at 1/2 inch by 5 1/2 inches, and I'm just going to take some liquid glue and put some glue along the back here. Look at those cute little critters on the back of this paper. They match the set. You can see I'm using some scrap Bermuda Bay, and I want that just to peek out just a bit beyond the edge. There's not really a set measurement, just whatever you like, because it's a narrow enough piece where you can have a big border if you'd like. Okay, put that there, and then come over here and let's get that. So see, that borders that out nicely, and then we're going to put it over top of our card base. So let's get that there, just like that. And I can go ahead and glue that down because the ribbon, no embellishments go around this piece, which sometimes I get in a hurry and glue things down when I need to add a little more. But in this case, we're good to go. Okay. I'll hold that down just a minute, and then we're going to stamp our main image. So I have one of these adorable tags that is cut with one of the dies from the set. It's stitched around the edge and it has the little opening there, which is so cute. And so I've got that ready, and I'm going to stamp my little koala bear on here. And so I'm going to be using Smoky Slate, if I can find my ink pad. Let's see. Here it is. Smoky Slate. I'm going to ink up the whole little koala bear in Smoky Slate and come up not so much center, a little bit more toward the top, okay? I'm just eyeballing it. Okay, that's good. So now we need to put his little eyes. So let me get that out of the stamp set. And here it is, his nose. It's obvious which one is the koala nose. So cute. All right, I'm going to take this gift off of here, and let me just get another block. It's a big block, but it'll do. Okay, we're going to ink that up with Memento black ink. And I'm just going to go over top here and stamp in those openings. Love the photopolymer for that. Okay, so now we have that. Now we want to put a little hat on him. Close this Memento up, and we'll use that again in a minute. And so I have the hat mounted, and I want that in Mango Melody. Little birthday hat. Ink this up, and then we're just going to go right over top of his head. And then for the back side, I'm going to use the little pom-pom on top and use Bermuda Bay, keeping with our little color scheme. And then I'm just going to tap that right there on top. Look how cute that is. All right, so now I wanted to bring in some more of the black, okay? So what I did is I took this little striped piece, a stamp, which is this one right here, which can be used for a candle as well, and the Memento black ink, and I'm going to ink that up multiple times. And we're going to border out that bottom with several stamps of this. So let me just come over, and I'm going to stamp. Now, the sentiment is going to be over top of that, so that's going to just kind of make it pop out. So for the sentiment, I have a piece of scrap Whisper White, and I have the Happy Birthday sentiment from the set, and using Bermuda Bay ink again, I'm going to stamp this. And then I'm just going to take my paper snips and cut around that, following the edges of the letters and trying to do it more curvy than straight edge. This kind of highlights the sentiment a bit. You know, it could be punched out, but I kind of look of the swirlies around, I said not swirly, but the curved lines around the Happy Birthday. So now this is going to go right here, so you can see how that just kind of, that black behind there just kind of makes that stand out. I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals to pop that up. Okay, let's go ahead and put that on. And then we're going to do something else to make this little piece pop out from the background. And it's okay if it extends below the edge there. All right, so now I have cut one of the little banner pieces from the die set. And here it is right here. And I used the basic black and I cut one of these. Makes a really cute border. So I have my glue here and I'm just going to line that up and then turn it over where I can see how much is extending beyond the edge there. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit just a little bit and let that glue dry. And then I need a piece of this, it's the Country Club twine from the other suite, the Country Club suite, but they have some great colors of twine in there, 4 different colors. Basic black is one of them. And I'm just going to use it to thread through this little keyhole opening here and tie a bow. Again, this is about 12 inches. I left myself plenty of room to tie the bow, and I wanted the little ends to be longer than shorter. Just kind of adds to the look. You can trim it if you want, and sometimes I'll go back and I'll trim if I think, oh, that's a little too long, but I think this is going to work okay. So let me get this behind here. And pull this loop down a bit. And there we go. I kind of like how that looks. All right, so now we're just going to take this and I am going to use Stampin' Dimensionals to pop that on top of our card base. So let's use 4 of them, one kind of in each corner. And we're going to be just about done with our card. If you'll hang in there a minute, I'm going to show you how the finished product looks and the placement of the tag. With this being over to the right a bit, okay, I'm coming a little offset to the left here. There we go. Okay, there's our card for today. And that's with the birthday Bonanza Buddy Suite. It's so cute. You'll be seeing some other cards with this hopefully soon. And let me know if you have questions. If you need help, just email me, text me, message me, and I will help you out. And I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.